Hello everyone and welcome to the Extreme Rules pay-per-view in MyGM for WWE 2K22. This time, we've got a bit of a challenge set for us, so at the very least I was able to negate some of the cost by using our free advertising. So we were able to do the $75,000 booking cost of the commercial campaign for free, which is going to be necessary because we had booked against us by Shane McMahon that all stipulation matches for this pay-per-view would be double the cost. So, $80,000 between our two level 4 rivalry Extreme Rules matches that, at the very least, will, $80,000. We were able to save $75,000 booking the advertising, so, I don't know, kind of makes up for the cost. We can hope for the best on that one. Overall, though, I think this is going to be a good show. We've got two level 4 rivalries opening the show and concluding it. We have Jeff Hardy versus Finn Bálor in the mid-card, which probably won't be the greatest. Yeah, that's not going to be the greatest, but we're kind of doing what we can. The tag team match was basically just because we had to book Jody Garcia on the show to get our commissioner goal. And also just in general, in terms of rivalries, what are we going to do? Have Finn Bálor and Kevin Owens again? Not a whole lot of options in that regard. Kevin Owens as well, we went ahead and used the spa card to give him some stamina back because I've got plans for Kevin Owens. We're lining him up for a rivalry with Stone Cold. I thought I was going to do that with Cesaro, but I guess I did. I feel like it's just better to go with Kevin Owens, I think. The title's not on the line, but we might be able to make something work out of this. I had actually thought I had clicked Cesaro, but no, I guess I did Kevin Owens. But Kevin Owens and Stone Cold is a dream match, so that makes sense. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go ahead and confirm the book for Extreme Rules, and we're gonna open the show. Since it's a pay-per-view, I am going to play some matches. Actually, no, I think I'm going to spectate. Rather than play it, I'm going to spectate. Probably 2 matches, I think. The opener and the main event. So it's going to be Ember Moon versus Bayley opening the show in an Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules. Let's go. So we take you to ringside now in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma for the start of Extreme Rules. And here we are. Ember Moon, currently with a record of 6-4. She has racked up quite the impressive amount of performances here on SmackDown. And, the women's title picture, granted, with all the contracts we've had, it's been a little tough to get all the women on the show. And, the title picture has kind of gone stagnant this month, which is unfortunate. I am working to fix that. But this matchup could be a big deciding factor as Ember Moon with a record of 6-4, Bayley currently 6-3. Both have been very impressive. Both have been embroiled in this bitter rivalry over the last couple of months. And tonight, Ember Moon looking to put Bayley to bed and this time, for sure, cement herself as the main event of the women's division. She's just got to get through Asuka after this. But not to be outdone, our main event matchup between Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler could have huge implications on the women's title scene as well. And even later on, in the next matchup, we're going to see Asuka teaming with Bianca Belair, which will be an interesting tag team matchup. But we do know that Asuka, she has Bianca in her sights. She wants to get that showdown with Bianca. So we're just kind of putting them together a little bit, getting all of our possibilities for the women's title picture sorted out. It would be nice if we could just do a fatal 4-way or something crazy, like a ladder match for the title or something. But no, we don't have those options yet. Not in this year's game. Hopefully in next year's. Hopefully eventually. But looking too far ahead into the future right now. Bayley making her way to the ring. Seems to have struck up a newfound alliance with the Empress Asuka. Curious to see where that's gonna go. But Bayley regardless of if she's an ally to the champ or not, she is definitely looking to go for the gold. Or maybe not. Maybe she's just there to be more of like an enforcer to the champ. I guess we'll find out at some point. I don't need these controls. Hide. What even are they? Use spectator cameras? Okay. I see. I don't like this camera angle, though. So Bayley taking down Ember Moon. Yeah, we don't really need the spectator camera. Oh, Bayley really going to work on all the appendages, all the limbs of Ember Moon at the start of this matchup. The leg, the arm. Ooh, nice drop kick to the face of Ember Moon here. Oh, there's a kick. Kick to the midsection. Oh, and you can just see the ferocity behind these strikes. As Ember Moon now going to go to work on the leg of Bayley here, just really wrenching it in there. And of course, this matchup is Extreme Rules, so there's not going to be a rope break to save ya. It is no disqualification, no count out. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission, and anything goes here at Extreme Rules. As Ember Moon now, Hurricane Rana takes down Bayley. As Ember Moon now going for the arm. Just looking to show up Bayley, tell her anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, and look at Ember Moon here. Ember Moon with the submission hold applied. As Bayley, can she pry it off? Bayley able to break the grip of Ember Moon. You know, Ember Moon has such a powerful grip. Gotta watch out. Oh, but the back of her head just bounced off the canvas as now Bayley creates some separation. She's gonna go to the outside, Ember Moon. Ember Moon tried to go for a suicide dive and crashed and burned, and now you can see Bayley with the sledgehammer trying to break the ankles of Ember Moon, prevent her from doing any more of those high-flying maneuvers. Oh, and the back of her head. The back of her head off the floor, the concrete floor, and then driving the knee down into the chest. But Ember Moon sweeps out the leg. Ember Moon now going to pick up the sledgehammer and just hit the ground with it, you know? Really just make sure that that's... Oh, God! Back suplex onto the sledgehammer, the head of that sledgehammer there. So Ember Moon didn't seem to quite figure out how to use that sledgehammer effectively, but Bayley, oh my God, that sledgehammer, you gotta watch out for that. That could end up in the crowd at some point, with just how much it's just flying around out there. But as I was saying, yeah, oh wait, look out, Ember Moon. Side Russian leg sweep, and into a submission hold here. Beautiful transition by Ember Moon. Is Bayley gonna submit? Or can she break the grip once again? Yes, she can. Ember Moon's going to have to wear her down some more. Not enough damage. Bayley still in this matchup. Is now Bayley going after the arm once again of Ember Moon. You can see she's really inflicted the damage. Oh, and now stomping the elbow again. Just continuing to bring the punishment to Ember Moon. And a drop kick as well. Drop kick by Bayley. She really made full effectiveness of that sledgehammer, but look out, Ember Moon sweeps out the leg of Bayley. And now Ember, she's going to the outside. Is she going to go for the sledgehammer? No. She's looking under the ring. What's she going to grab next? We got a kendo stick introduced into this matchup. Oh, but look out! Bayley got her! Bayley with the Bayley to belly! Hook of the leg on Ember Moon! 2! Oh, so close! So close, but Ember Moon gets the shoulder off the canvas, but look out, Bayley! Bayley not wasting too much time arguing with the referee, staying on the offensive as she has to. She's going up top. Bayley's going high rent. As Ember Moon gets to her feet, Bayley from up high, crossbody. The crossbody connects. Ember Moon is down. No, she's not. The kick to the head. Ember Moon. Well, you could see what Ember Moon was thinking. She was thinking that top rope. She was looking for the Eclipsed. But Bayley got to her feet, knew it was coming. And so far, it has been, I wouldn't say all Bayley in this matchup, but Bayley has certainly controlled the majority of the offense here as Ember Moon trying to rally a comeback now. It's going to be now or never for Ember Moon. As she's dragging Bayley, center of the ring. Oh, but wait, Bayley with the roll-up, inside cradle, 2 count, and, oh, so close. So close. But Ember Moon just got the shoulder up. She just got out of it. Oh, but she might not get out of this one. Bayley driving Ember Moon face first into the canvas. Hook of the leg. 2 count. And it's not over. Ember Moon gets the shoulder up. She continues to stay in this matchup. You got to admire the fight on display by Ember Moon here. As you can see now, the devastating kicks. Devastating kicks to the skull of Bayley. Ember now. Oh, she's going for it. Ember's up on that top rope. Bayley's in trouble. Ember Moon could be looking to put her away with the... that was not the Eclipsed. I thought she was going to go for the Eclipse, but instead she hit her with like a code breaker from the top rope. Just... Now what's Ember thinking? Bayley not going to try to find out what Ember's thinking. She's going right for her. Not allowing Ember the separation to grab another weapon. You can see the kendo stick is right there. Could that perhaps come into play here? Bayley, the drop kick to the back now. And Bayley just again just slamming Ember's head out on the concrete floor. Unfortunately, though, this is not a falls count anywhere matchup. Though it is Extreme Rules. Bayley's got the kendo stick. And now Bayley just wailing on her with that kendo stick. Oh, but Bayley caught the kick. And they're able to block the elbow. Actually properly catching that elbow. As opposed to catching it in her face. Oh, no. Ember might not have much left. Bayley sizing her up again. Boot to the midsection. I don't think she's going to kick out of this one. That's going to do it. Bayley hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Bayley puts away a very game Ember Moon tonight. At the conclusion of this rivalry, it looks like she will stand tall. And what does this mean for the women's championship scene? As Bayley seems to have struck up an alliance with Asuka, but if she continues her winning ways, she's going to find herself in a rematch with the champ. Or is she perhaps not going to pass on it? Is she just trying to keep all of Asuka's challengers out of her way? We'll have to see where exactly that alliance will go. But tonight, Bayley gets the job done on her own. She takes care of Ember Moon in an incredible opening contest. Gets us 3.5 stars. Would have liked it to be 4, but, we'll take what we can get. So that is yet another victory for Bayley. She jumps up to 7-3 now. Ember falls to 6-5. But Bayley really just has been on an absolute tear as of late. John Morrison cuts us a charity promo, gets us some fans. In the mid-card, we got Tamina and Jody Garcia taking on the team of Asuka and Bianca Belair. No! You weren't supposed to win the match! I really need that fixed match card, because this should not be happening. That was supposed to be a win for Asuka and Bianca, but apparently, you know what might have happened? I think Asuka and Bianca might have gotten into a little bit of conflict there. So we'll have to see where that goes. But Tamina continues her winning ways. So, good on her. Stone Cold Steve Austin calls out Kevin Owens. No one cares. No one cares. Jeff Hardy versus Finn Balor. I'm trying to get Kevin Owens away from this rivalry with Finn. Doesn't seem to be working, though. Finn gets a win over Jeff. Only gets us 2 stars. Okay, this pay-per-view is going to suck. We're in trouble. An excellent promo by Peyton Royce. And now we move on to into the main event. Shayna Baszler versus Rhea Ripley. And now making her way to the ring for this main event contest. It's the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. And Shayna Baszler, not to be outdone by the 2 women earlier, she's actually racked up, quite a few wins. I believe she's got 4 in a row. Or maybe it was just 3. Currently with a record of 5-3, so she's really turned her fortune around these last couple weeks. Shayna Baszler, though, she's had a big thorn in her side in the form of the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley. Of course, these two faced off in an Extreme Rules match once before. That victory went to Shayna Baszler. So far, Shayna Baszler seems to have had Rhea Ripley's number. But Rhea Ripley, ever the fighter, just will not stay down. She's not done with Shayna Baszler. She will not let Shayna Baszler walk away. With the confidence that she has gained, she will not walk away with the last laugh. Rhea Ripley came to SmackDown to make an impact. She's not here to be anybody's stepping stone. She's here to take names and work her way to the Women's Championship. And there she is, the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley. coming into this arena in Oklahoma City, entering her first pay-per-view match as a part of the SmackDown brand. And she's in the main event. She's looking to put away Shayna Baszler and really punch her ticket here on SmackDown. You know, so far, her contract, she's not a permanent member of the roster, so she's really going to have to prove herself. So far, with a record of 1-2, she's stumbled a bit against Shayna Baszler, but tonight, Rhea's looking to right that. She's looking to right the ship and pick up her second victory as a part of the blue brand. And from there, who knows what could be next? The sky's the limit for either of these two women. You know, Asuka, like I've said, has a very tough women's division in front of her. And with the addition of Rhea Ripley, it's just gotten that much tougher. So we will see who walks out with the W tonight. Of course, Bayley with the big win earlier, potentially stamping out Ember Moon's title hopes. We'll see exactly what goes down here, because if Shayna Baszler wins this matchup, well then all of our heels are just absolutely killing it. You know, Peyton Royce picking up a big win over Mickie James on the last episode of SmackDown. And really, you know, getting Mickie James out of the picture. And then, of course, Bayley with the win tonight. Asuka, the champ, kind of struggled a bit, but Tamina has been really, you know, she went from being 0-7 to winning 3 in a row. But let's focus on the matches at hand right now. Oh, my goodness. Rhea Ripley with the big boot to the face of Shayna Baszler. Really ran up and got the momentum on that one. Oh, there's a kick. A boot, you could say, by Shayna Baszler, and then just clocked her with her right hand to the jaw. And now Shayna Baszler just looking to pummel her here. Shayna Baszler just looking to show Rhea Ripley some brutality of her own. As the boot to the back now. Ripley is in trouble. As Shayna Baszler's got the arm hooked. She's got her in the triangle. The triangle choke applied. Shayna Baszler perhaps trying not to let this match get extreme. Trying to just out-wrestle Rhea Ripley, but you can see the power, the strength of Rhea Ripley. She will not be put down here. And now, the striking ability of her own. Not looking to be outdone by Shayna Baszler. Drives her down with a power slam. And now look at Rhea Ripley. She just picked her up by the throat and tossed her. Just tossing her around. And Shayna Baszler, you know, she's not no small competitor out there either, but Rhea Ripley is just that damn powerful. Now a German suplex, just tossing her around with ease. Rhea Ripley, the shot to the back now. I would honestly say that this matchup is far more important for Rhea Ripley than it is for Shayna Baszler. For Shayna Baszler, it's just another day at the office. For Rhea Ripley, it's an opportunity to cement her place on the SmackDown brand. Cement her place here in WWE. As look at this. She springs to the top rope. The athleticism of Rhea Ripley. As she drives the elbow into the heart of Shayna Baszler. But Shayna Baszler gets the boot up. And now going to the outside. She's changed tactics. She's looking for a weapon. Oh, she's got a baseball bat. Well, that feels very on brand for Shayna Baszler. You know, not going for anything fancy like a table or a ladder. Just looking for whatever she can use to absolutely just pummel Rhea Ripley. But Ripley with the knees to the midsection. And Rhea Ripley is just not playing around tonight. Just continues to pick Shayna Baszler up and toss her around. And now Rhea Ripley gonna go to the work on the leg with the single leg Boston Crab. Perhaps try to soften her up for that Prism Trap submission hold. As just really wrenching there. Of course, you can't get a submission on the outside, but Rhea Ripley can deal valuable damage. Critical juncture in this matchup as Shayna Baszler gets out of the ring. She's left the bat behind, but Rhea Ripley's not going to let her forget it. Well, Shayna Baszler's not going to let her use it, though. As Baszler... Oh, no. Counter by Rhea Ripley. Ripley ducked out the back door. Oh, and look out. She's looking for it. Can she hit it? Rhea Ripley. Riptide. Riptide connects. Baszler could be out. Hook of the leg by Rhea Ripley. 2 count. No, but a kick out by Shayna Baszler. It's going to take more than that to put down the Queen of Spades tonight. As, oh, Baszler sweeps out the leg. Baszler now has the baseball bat. No, wasn't able to get it, though. Rhea Ripley prevented her from using it. And now grabbing her by the throat again. Driving her down. Oh, the spine. The spine of Shayna Baszler landing right across the barrel of that baseball bat. Is that what the hitting part is called? It's a barrel, right? I'm getting confused on semantics, or getting caught up on semantics rather. As Shayna Baszler able to escape the single leg Boston Crab, knee to the midsection, punch to the face. Oh wait, look at this! Oh look at this! She's got the submission applied. Shayna Baszler looking to choke out the life of Rhea Ripley here. As Ripley, she's been doing a tremendous performance tonight. Nearly had her momentum snuffed out there. Oh, is Shayna Baszler with almost like a Superman-like punch just flying in from the sky. The vertical leaping ability of Shayna Baszler, as now Shayna Baszler has her up on her shoulders. Oh, and drives her down. Rhea Ripley's in trouble. Rhea Ripley could be on her last legs in this matchup. How quickly the tide has turned in the favor of Shayna Baszler. And for the second time tonight, we see the sledgehammer potentially introduced to this matchup. Right hand to the head of Rhea Ripley. As she's trying to stumble to her feet. Shayna Baszler, oh, again rocks her as she's trying to set her up. Set her up for that submission hold, that choke hold, looking to put her out. As Rhea Ripley is in a lot of trouble here. Baszler, I think she's looking for it again. Shayna Baszler, she's got it locked in. She's got the grapevine around the ribs. And now, Rhea Ripley could be fading. She's trying to struggle. She's trying to break the hold. She's trying to break the grip, but she can't do it. Rhea Ripley forced to tap out or pass out. And once again, Shayna Baszler picks up a monumental win for her. As I know that Bayley might have the alliance with Asuka, but Shayna Baszler, not in her case. She has history with Asuka. And after putting out Rhea Ripley tonight, she might very well have just punched her ticket to a rematch with the champ. As you can see, there it is. Once again, I have forgotten the name of a important superstar's finishing move. But it was the final nail in Rhea Ripley's coffin. She started out strong. I really thought that this was going to be her victory. But the tides turned in the favor of Shayna Baszler. And Shayna, another huge win for her tonight. Her winning streak continues, and we get a 4-star. So that was the superior matchup. Glad I booked that in the main event over the other one. I don't know what exactly made it. Maybe it was that they both had Extreme Rules specialties. That's probably what gave us the other half-star. I'm overthinking it. Alright, so do we even need to see how Raw did? Roderick Strong, Drew McIntyre in a TLC match. It's going to get him like 17 stars. Okay, only 3. Charity promo from R-Truth, so trying not to get him injured. Otis and Tyler Breeze. You know, I guess they're doing new matchups, which is good for them, I guess. Gets him 1.5 star. But they're still trying to book this rivalry, so not really. You know, you think they're doing something new, but it's just a smokescreen for what they were always doing. Tag team match gets 3.5 star. That rivalry's concluded. Oni Lorcan cuts an excellent promo. And the main event, what else would it be? What else would they book? Of course the main event is Ricochet and Braun Strowman. And it's 4.5 stars somehow. You know, they've already done that rivalry. That's the second time. But, you know, it's still amazing. And they beat us in the ratings again. Of course they did. Of course they did. You know, I get it. I'm sure nobody cared that Jody Garcia, her team got the win. It's just like with Triton. You know, none of our jobbers can actually job properly. Yeah, the main events were good, but we just didn't really have a very good mid-card. And that's where they killed us. We might just lose. We might just be done. I think our shot at being GM of the year is not happening. Because we just put 2 level 4 rivalries on the show, trying to build things up, and it's not working. I tried to move away from Kevin Owens and Finn Balor because the last time I booked them in a match, they didn't seem to progress the rivalry, so I'm like, okay, let's just move on. They didn't like that. The gods of MyGM did not like that. So we are about 41,000 fans behind, which I guess we can make up that gap, but it's just a little, it's a bit tricky. We got 4 weeks until Clash of Champions. You've had me benched for a while, and I really want to get back in the ring. Don't you have room for me in a match on tonight's card? I think that's pretty easy. I think we can definitely do that. So we'll go ahead, get Toni Storm on the next week's show. And Asuka, Jody cheated me in that last match. I want a rematch in the next 2 weeks. All right, this is our new feud, I guess. Forget about Shayna Baszler. Forget about Ember Moon. Forget about Rhea Ripley or Bianca Belair or Bayley. This is our next big feud. Asuka and Jody Garcia. I don't know what's going on anymore. Thank you for tuning into this episode. And I guess I'll catch you in the next one.